on the screen is not just because it's cold and snowy here in northern Michigan, but JD and Peter did a lot of work on our Moxi site for Florida. So I wanted to show you this one because it has more content on it than some of our other regions currently does. So this is first look for you guys. This is what our new Moxi sites are going to look like. As you can see, just real clean cut, modern feel. There's not, all the content's not on here yet, so don't freak out about that. We'll be building these out as we go, but I did want to be able to show you guys what they look like. So we'll be building it out. We're moving a lot of information over from the old sites onto the new site. That's not done yet. Between JD and the marketing team and some of our amazing ASCs, we'll be building that out over the next few weeks. But I did want to give you an insight look to see what that looks like. So shoot me a chat, let me know what you think about it. So the content that we want to cover today is we will be losing online office in Michigan, Ohio, and Florida West Coast as of the end of the month. So we need to start moving some content over so that we ensure that we don't miss out on anything. What I would ask your help in doing is speak with your agents, find out if they have anything in storage that they need to move over. We can help them set up a Google Drive. We want to make sure that nobody's losing any content that they have saved in there. On the office level, you guys have been great over the last few weeks to notify me what you're using it for and what we need to move over. JD has moved over a bunch of stuff already to online or to Schmidt Resources, so we're doing pretty good there. So we just now need to help our agents. So on December 19th, you guys have gotten the email. There will be a training for managers and ASCs on how to start building out some of our agents' profiles. So essentially what is going to happen is Moxi is going to upload our roster. We're going to put in all our agents' names, contact information, assign their offices to them, put in their MLS ID, so when the listings start flowing, they'll flow through. But what they can't do, what we're doing as a team, is moving over the agents' headshots and any bio information that they may have on their sites. So we need to start pulling that down now, if possible. And as you can imagine, if we did it by a single person, 1,755 agents would take all day, but if we can do it on the local level in each office, it would really help us out. If you're in an office where you have a ton of agents, then reach out for help. We can find another ASC that's sitting in an office that doesn't have as many agents, and we can get that done as a team. So just let us know if it seems like an overwhelming task, and we will get you help. So essentially what we need to do is go into Online Office, which Michigan version here that you're seeing. You want to go to Organization, Users. JD, if I'm missing anything, let me know.
Yep, I got you.
Okay. And then obviously I'm seeing the whole company here, but let's just get a smaller office so it's not so overwhelming. We'll pick on Sarah's office. So this is her agent list. This is all the agents that are in here. What you can do is go into the website builder. I'm sorry, I did that fast. Let me go back. You want to click on the website builder here. If you're in gallery view, it's right here. But I like the table view just because I can see more people on my screen at one time. So you just want to click on that there. You can forget the first page. It's just kind of how it looks for them. So if you go to customize your settings, you can just scan and see what information that you have. If they have a lot of content, if they have really long bios and such, you're going to want to copy and paste them over. You don't have to worry about select your area. You don't have to worry about create a search profile, build your home page. You'll want to see what they have in here, especially about me. That's going to be the long bio. So if you click on the edit button, which is the piece of paper and the pencil, you'll see what their bio is. So essentially we're just asking you to copy, open up a Google Doc. And it's going to be as simple as putting the agent's name, pasting their bio, and then moving on to the next one. But we also need their photo, of course. So if you go back, you can click on the agent photo there, and then just right click, save image as. I would just do a new Google Drive. We'll just say new folder, agent headshot. Great. Name it the agent name. Save. And then then you can move on. The other way of doing this is from the live sites. If you prefer to do that, you can go straight to CB Great Lakes, CB Eastern Ohio, or CB Florida Homes. Go to Find an Agent. Drop down to your office. And then essentially you can do the same thing. You can save image as right from here. You can go click on the image and it'll pull up their bio, and then you can copy and paste whatever their bio is. Now, obviously, if it's the stock standard one that was given to them when they first got their account, you don't have to worry about copying and pasting that over. It's only if they have custom content. We want to make sure that we get that content over and saved. So again, all you have to do is just open up a Word doc. You can name it Agent Bio Info, or you could if you spell it right. And then you can save it anywhere you want in your drive. You can keep it in the same folder that you have your headshot, so it's all together in one spot. Move it there. And then you just simply, again, move on to the next one. So it's personal preference. Some of you are going to find it easier to do on the live site. Some of you are going to find it easier to do in online office, which apparently I've left. So try it out. If you have any issues, of course, just reach out to us. And again, if you're sitting in an office with 80 agents, this is going to take you a little bit longer time frame. We have until the end of the month. I'm well aware that there's a holiday. I keep wanting to cancel it. Nobody will let me. So Christmas is happening. So vacations and outages and such. So we just need to communicate as a team that if you don't feel that you can get this content down before 12/31/2019, then just reach out to us and let us know. We have some amazing ASCs that sit in offices with not as many agents that could help out. That would be more than willing to help out. And of course, with Google Drive, all they have to do is share that drive with you, and then you'll have access to it whenever you need. So I'm going to check and see if there's any questions, which there's not. Are you hearing me still, JD? I'm not talking to myself.
No, I hear you still.
Okay, great. So I'm just going to kind of go through.
I will say too, Jody on our marketing team just popped in a second ago, and she was saying, if you guys need headshots, like if you're missing headshots from some of your agents, check with the marketing team, reach out to them, because we do have a server full of all that content, and there is a good chance we do have a headshot for them. But I know that a lot of you guys have them on your own computer as well. But if you don't, reach out to marketing, because there's a chance that we have your agent's headshot on file as well.
Absolutely, yes. And the marketing team does have a lot of these headshots, but as you can imagine, to have 8 people help out 1,700 agents, it's a little bit more difficult than handling it on the local level. But yes, reach out to marketing if you do need that headshot, because for the most part, anyway, they've designed for it, they do have those already. Good question. Mike asked if you do this by teams or individuals. So it's going to work sort of like Zap, where they're going to have an individual bio and a team bio. So I would suggest pulling down both. So Sherry Sapp has a page, Sherry Kimberly has a page, pull down them both, and then do the team Sherry page. So if we could get as much content, I'd rather have too much than not enough. As you can imagine, recreating the wheel is never a fun thing. So we can get as much information, that will be great. Diane asked, what is the live site you referred to? So the live site, I believe, is what I'm referring to is here, which is our new Moxi site. This is the Florida version, because JD and Peter spent some time yesterday getting it updated for us. Again, not all of our content is on here. This is just kind of a first pass look and feel of how it's going to go. But this is the new site. This is the Moxi product. It'll be fully IDX compatible. It'll have all the information about our agents and offices. It'll have all the information that about our communities. We'll be building out our community page here on Friday. And it's just a great new site that we actually can update ourselves. It's a WordPress site, for those of you that might understand what that means. Where prior with Where to Live /Lone Wolf, if we needed a change, an update, add something, it would literally be a week's process. We'd have to request, they'd have to send it to engineering, they'd put us in queue, they may or may not respond. This way, if we need updates, we can do it right away, real time, which is amazing.
Jessica, to answer your question too, just so you know, tag teaming it, Carrie. Jessica asked if the information is already on Zap for an agent. Let's say they copy and pasted their bio into Zap and on CB Great Lakes. Then that information is stored there. And when CB Great Lakes goes away, when we're working on the new agent profiles, you could easily just go in and copy it from there and paste it. The headshots you're still going to want to have the actual files for. because you're not going to be able to pull those down high res from Zap, but the information you could really just depends on what's best. I mean, I know for me personally, I'd rather have one Word doc of everybody so that if I have to go in later, I can just copy and paste from the same document. But that's absolutely up to you. Is that fair?
Yes,
fair to say?
I believe that answered it. But Jessica, if not, shoot us up again with another note. Ginger, there's no access currently. The Moxi people have loaded in our staff, which is, if you're in Ohio, sorry about those accidental emails that went out. She felt really bad about that. Sorry for the confusion. You will be getting emails. Diane knows what they look like because she got one of those by accident. So essentially what they're going to do is they're going to turn on access. Then they're going to notify everybody that you can go in there and create your profile for the back page, which looks something like this. So that you'll be able to go in here and start putting in content for your agents. So we're not giving you access yet because we haven't trained anybody yet on this. That's the December 19th training at 1 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock. I'll just not tell you wrong. At 1 o'clock. So at 1 o'clock on the 19th, and it will be recorded. So if you cannot make it, it'll be there and available. Plus, between JD, Jessica, and myself, I'm sure that we'll be able to create an awesome job aid to help you with this so that nobody will be on their own. But this is what it'll look like. And this is where you'll be going essentially to update for your agents. The agents, like I said, our profiles will already be created, but they're not built out. And that's why we're asking for you to pull down that content from Online Office. So great question there. So keep in mind, talk to your agents. For the most part in your offices, you know which ones are using Online Office or have in the past. Let's help them get that transferred over to Drive. We can create drives for them. We can show them how to access that. I really feel that they're gonna love that option because you can get it from anywhere. All I gotta do is download the Drive app on your cell phones and you can get your documents wherever you're at. So it is a really good option in order to do that. Now the other caveat here is anybody that has loaded in a signature to get the URL. Let me see, for example, if you've done this to get that URL and you are using that URL, that link will get broken by the end of the month. So we'll have to figure out the fix on that. It was an old way of doing signatures that you shouldn't have to do anymore. So we, between myself, the ASCs, and the marketing department, we can help our agents. If they end up with a broken link to their signatures, we can absolutely help them get that fixed with using it different.
And Carrie, they should be able to do it through the Drive because if you host in Google Drive, it also gives you a public link just like that does. So that should be a solution.
It would be if there's no other way around it, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Rackspace, it was the best way of doing it. With G Suite now it works a little bit differently, but good point, in Drive you do get the public URL just the same. But keep in mind these links will get broken essentially at the end of the month. Mike, yes, we can change the office name. So if the office is not reading the way you want it to, absolutely, we can update it any way you want. That was information we provided to them off the rosters that we pulled down. So yes, all of that will be completely updatable. Is that a word? It is now. It'll be completely updatable for us on the team, as well as managers and ASCs have some control over the content for their office. So yeah, we can get that updated, absolutely. Good question. All right, did I miss anything, JD?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, if you guys have any questions after the fact, of course, reach out to myself or JD. This is going to be a team effort. We're very excited about this new website that we're going to be able to offer our agents. We feel it's a much better product. It's going to run in parallel with Zap. So Zap, Coldwell Banker will still be there, and then it'll be Moxi, CB Great Lakes, CB Schmidt, Ohio, CBFloridaHomes.com. East Coast listings are going to populate CB Florida Homes, but their agents will actually get the full suite of products essentially in Q1 or Q2. So this is what our full set of products looks like. Obviously, we know because Lone Wolf is going away, we do need to make sure that our websites are up and running, and we really appreciate your help in getting that done. Along with the websites is that CRM, and again, Zap's staying. The agents will have a new CRM that's really specific to sphere of influence, which is something that Zap's not really been able to help us out with. So we're really excited about that. That's Moxi Engage. After we get these two set up and fully train yourselves and the agents, we'll roll out Moxi Present, which is the interactive CMA presentation tool that's, to use Tracy Bacigalupi's word, super fabulous. It's lifetime IDX feed from the MLSs, so all comps, everything that stays live. So if your agents do a presentation today and send it to their client next week, it'll have live comps. If something's sold, the status will change, the price change, it all stays live information, which is great. After that, we're gonna get our single sign-on solution. So every vendor, think Dotloop, think AppFiles, think DSigns, think ExpressDocs, CB Exchange. This is gonna be our single sign-on. So they'll be working, they being Moxi, will work with all the vendors. They have our tech stack that they know exactly who we work with. And there'll be a single sign-on here. So your agents essentially have to know one username and password for Moxi, which their username will be their email address. And then they will be able to log in and then get to anywhere that they need to go. Schmidt Resources is also staying. That's our platform for all tools, but this is a more secure system that will actually log them in. So we know they can go to Schmidt Resources today, which is great, and get anywhere they need to go, but then they have that secondary login. Moxi is a solution for us that they'll be able to just log into Moxi and then click through and get where they need to go. And then for the managers on the call, Moxi Talent will probably be one of the last things we roll out. Again, fully IDX fed, so you will be able to target agents in your MLSs. It'll send you notifications when they get listings, when they have sales, if they have sales with one of your own agents. You'll be able to say, hey, I'm looking for an agent that's been selling $2 to $3 million a year. And then the system will go and find them for you and then connect them to you so that you can reach out and start that recruiting relationship with them. So 5 fabulous products, all coming to us on a pretty specific timeline. We're under the gun on the websites, which the team's been working diligently on that. And now we are asking for your help in order to provide that top level customer service to our agents and pull down that information for them. I think Sue, great. So time frame. We definitely need the content pulled down from Online Office or CV Great Lakes before the end of the year, so 12/31. Building out the new agent sites, we're not even training you to the 19th, so we're going to ask for you to just get done what you can get done when you can get it done. And, it would be great to have it by the end of the year, but again, nobody's letting me cancel Christmas, so we will have a few days off in there. So shoot for expediting the agents that are really active. And focus on getting their profiles up and running first. And then if you're just swamped and you can't get it done, which I completely understand, then just reach out to the team. One of the best things about being the virtual company that we are is we have lots of people that can help out. So don't sit on an island, reach out to us and let us know what assistance you need. So pulling down the information, again, it will go away on 12/31, so we need to move that over. So good question. All right, well, I don't see any other questions. So again, just to recap, we're asking that you go to your live CV Great Lakes, CV Schmidt, Ohio, CV Florida home sites, pull down your agent's bios, profile photos, keep them in a Google Drive, Google Doc, whatever works for you, the best way that it works for you. And then just copy and paste those over, pull down the headshots, reach out to marketing if you don't have a headshot for one of your agents. Or if you feel like it's old, because that could be. They could have went and got a great new headshot, but they never populated Online Office with it. So just do what you can to help our agents build these out, and then we will eventually train you on the 19th on how to start building out these profiles. We're not asking that you update them at all times. We are training the agents on this. We're just training the ASCs and managers first. Essentially so that you are in your offices, feet on the ground, and can assist the agents. So agent training will come after we've trained the staff. So Sue, the question was from December 31st until they're done, would the agents have websites? Yes, so they're gonna have a website. They're gonna have a website with their photos. I'm sorry, not the photo. They're gonna have a website with their name and contact information, and it'll be linked to their listings because the MLS IDs are coming from Moxi. they won't have a headshot or a bio, but essentially they'll have a frame of their website. They just won't have any content on it. So great question. Thank you for clarifying that. Okay. Well, I don't see any other questions. Again, I know this is moving the agent's cheese again, as we did with the emails in Q1, but there is a very specific reason. And just because we want to offer the best service that we can to our agents, we need to provide them with the best tools that we can. And Moxi, from everything that we've demoed, everything we've learned from Peter, everything that JD's had input on, the leadership team has put on, we really feel that this is the best tool to help drive agent productivity and to really assist our managers in recruiting. So we're super excited about this. There's just a little bit of legwork on the front end to get it where we need it to be. And as you can imagine, for anybody that understands websites and how SEO works, like engine optimization, as much content as we can move over on the front end, the better off we are. So moving agent bios and such like that will really help us. So we appreciate all of your help. I know it's a bad time of year to be doing all this with the holidays, but JD got us all in the Christmas spirit with his serenading us on the early end of this. So hopefully you're all as excited about this as leadership is. The question that just came in was, do you think agents need the Moxi site and the Zap site? I think agents should have as many websites as they can get. It only helps clients find them. So coldbanker.com Zap will be running the same as it is today. And then Moxi will be replacing cvschmidtohio.com. So they're still going to have the two. The Stevie Schmidt Ohio is just going to be bigger and better than it ever was before. So again, Zap is really good at driving internet leads and helping massage the internet leads, as we all know are 12 to 18 months out from interacting or transacting usually. So Zap can be running in the background, where Moxi is not only is it going to be the broker websites and the agent websites, it's going to have this other three products involved in it as well. So one more tool for the toolbox. So good question. All right, I don't see any other questions. JD, anything to add that I missed?
No, you're covering it great.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Well, again, thank you guys for your help. There's a lot of work going on in the background on this. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let us know. Please really make every effort to attend on the 19th at 1 o'clock if possible. But again, along with this call, that call will be recorded as well. And then we'll work with the team on getting some screenshots and job aids so that everybody feels really comfortable with getting this job done. So I appreciate your time today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday and the rest of your week, and stay tuned for more information to come soon. Thanks so much, everyone. Bye-bye.